Hello, good morning. My name is Dylan, and I'm a hobbyist photographer here in New York. And it's a beautiful day today, so I do want to enjoy it. I'm probably going to go out and shoot later, but first, I wanted to talk about one of my favorite cameras that I've ever used. And here it is. This is the Ricoh GR. This is it all broken and battered right now, but I'll get to that in a moment. This is so incredibly light, portable, it fits right in my pocket. I consider it on par with my phone, wallet, chapstick, and keys. I don't leave the house without it because it's just so accessible and so portable. But unfortunately, it is currently falling apart right in front of me. There's features on it that no longer work. So with this camera nearing its end, I've started to compile images that I've made with it for the better part of a year. And it made me realize something, that some of my favorite photos that I've ever taken have been with this little camera. Nowadays with small cameras like this, the GR3, the 3X, and now the 4, they get all the attention. They even compete with the very popular X100 series by Fuji. But I think that we can get overinflated with more megapixels, the newest gear, when all you really need is just a few generations behind sometimes. And now the GR, this is 16 megapixels. That's more than enough for my basic needs. I've been able to create work that I absolutely love that is up on my wall right now. I've been able to print this big. This is 3 feet by 2 feet. There's sort of a glare, so this is the image here. There's this crazy haze over the whole city this day from a fire in Prospect Park, and it created this almost fog-like atmosphere over Central Park. Now, I don't normally print this big, it's a bit overkill, but I do find a lot of value in seeing work blown up this big. And here, this is the size I normally print in. This is 12 by 8, and I absolutely love this sort of mystery that's going on here. And I always get an ominous presence just by looking at this photo. And being able to retain details when blown up this big with a camera of this size is nothing but amazing to me. And honestly, it's a gentle reminder that sometimes less can be more. I will say, the video you get from this camera, it's definitely a 2000s look to it. It can be a vibe, and I've been trying to think of a word to describe this footage, and the only one that comes to mind is crunchy. The visuals and especially the audio, you can hear it clipping all over the place. And the thing about slightly older gear is that usually it has better features than the newest models. And something that the GR, the GR2, and all of the GR digital line has is something that the GR3 and beyond does not have. A built-in flash. Now, when buying a camera of this size, I'm buying it so that it can blend in with my everyday life. So you can scratch the photographic itch without overburdening yourself with carrying heavy gear. And a flash is all that important because with it, the Ricoh, it basically becomes like an overpowered digicam. Now the snap focus feature on this camera is what really sold me on it. Being able to have the same shooting experience as an old school film lens in a tiny digital camera is so cool to me. Being able to preset the amount of space that you want in focus, all that's left for you is to just be in the moment, frame up your shot, and fully press the shutter. And getting more into some of my favorite photos from this camera, this one was taken in Tokyo. It's actually on the last day of my trip. I titled this one End of Summer. And I always got just a youthful freedom feeling by looking at this photo. And this is probably in my top 5 photos that I've ever taken. And it feels kind of weird talking about my work like that to a camera, but honestly, I'm really, really proud of this one. And this one, I just love the small details and connections that are made here. The green hair, the green can, it's so simple and I love it. And just walking out and about, this camera was perfect for just capturing everyday snaps to create an almost mood board of the entire trip. And back in New York, this photo was actually taken a few days after I returned from Tokyo. This is at the San Gennaro Festival, and this photo feels like chaotic equilibrium to me. I love the small details of the child on their granddad's scooter, the pizza, Snoopy, the man picking up his dog, and it reads very well from left to right, from front to back. And that's something I'm trying to work on in all of my work, honestly. So currently back in Central Park, and I initially started filming this video last year at the end of fall, where all the trees and all the leaves were this really just vibrant yellow fall color. And now in spring with the cherry blossoms coming, it's pretty cool seeing the changing in the seasons through the Ricoh, and just the way that this camera is able to register color is amazing. Like, I'm constantly blown away just by the JPEGs alone. I've just been giving nothing but praise for this camera, but it just has consistently punched above its weight and given me images that I've come to cherish. And this camera, it gives you the space to live your life. It's right there when you need it. Alright, that about wraps up this time capsule for this camera. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one.